use like eBird at all or any like
Yeah.
apps like that? You do?
Nope. Man, for research purposes, I'm on eBird all the time. If I'm
Hmm.
going to a location, I'll spend months on eBird.
Yeah.
And then that's a great way for me to document my lists and stuff like
Hmm.
that. So I think I'm pretty active on eBird. That's addicting in itself too, completely outside of photography. Holy
Oh yeah,
cow. You know,
Definitely.
it gets you
Yeah.
do you
excited too.
guys, yeah, do you guys use eBird?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be so much farther behind, like years behind even with like sightings, my life list and all that. Like if I didn't have eBird.
Oh yeah. Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
Like I said, then that's another thing about bird photography that's so fun. At least for me, is the research. When you have a dozen target species and you're spending the time researching them and looking at, counts and where they're seen and all this stuff, and then what they like, what trees they like, like in the
Hmm.
Midwest. I mean, I'm probably where you guys are at, but like so many warblers like are drawn towards hemlock,
Yes.
and
Hmm.
like I would have never imagined learning about trees so I can take pictures of birds, but it's totally happening.
Hmm.
And just I don't know, maybe it's the educator in me because I wanted to be a teacher at one point. I just love that research and that preparation for bird photography and wildlife, the elk, the deer, the
Yeah.
bighorn sheep, antelope, all of it. But man, just the bird stuff
Hmm.
is so much fun. Like elf owls, the smallest owls. I was able to get elf owls in 2 states in the U.S. so far. Just
Awesome.
researching to find those was fun. Green jays in south part of Texas, varied buntings down in Texas, painted
Wow.
buntings. I mean, just the research for all of them has been so much fun.
Yeah. See, these birds, all the ones you just mentioned, are completely new for Ryan and I. Like just with the part of the country we live in. So that's awesome with that big diversity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and what are your guys? I'm just curious. What are your guys' life lists? Do you know off the top of your head?
Oh, I think mine's
Uh,
like 176, I think last I checked.
Mine's
So
118. I started like serious birding like a year and a half ago, so still
Yeah,
growing there.
that's not bad. Like I said, I probably I think started recording an eBird in like 2016,
Mm,
and I think
awesome.
I'm at 436 maybe.
Wow, that's an amazing life list right there.
impressive.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
I think like when I went to Texas, I was able to get like 130 new birds.
Yeah,
Wow.
when I go to
You know,
Nome, I like calculated it. There's like a potential to get like 230 species like almost
yeah,
easily, like just in a week. So
yeah, and I think Belize, I was there like I said for 3.5 days, and I think I came away with 110 maybe.
wow,
But if there were places I could have gone that were closed because of the pandemic, I probably could have got close to 200.
awesome.
So
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
that sounds reasonable. Yeah.
mhm.
It's like the more you travel, especially out of state, I mean, like your numbers can double, triple even for your life
yeah,
list.
yeah, and if you can hit a migration route, and
Oh
like I'm
yeah.
assuming like Dauphin Island, when we go there, if we hit it right, we can probably come back with 60, 70.
Awesome.
Between shorebirds and
Mhm.
different warbler species that we don't get out here in Montana. So,
Yeah. Um,
but
Ryan and I in May we're going to Biggest Week up in by Lake Erie in Ohio, and apparently there's like blackbirdy and warblers just like right off the boardwalk, and you have to use a wide angle just to get a picture. So we're
yeah,
both
dude,
super
that's
excited.
actually in my folder on my computer for places to go
Oh, awesome!
up
Awesome.
there. So
Yeah.
I
I think
probably won't make it there this year, but
yeah, no worries. Yeah, a lot of people go up there, so it's probably be very crowded. But is that your first
yeah.
time, Henry, going up there? It is for me.
Uh, at this time of year, yeah, I've visited, just done some landscape stuff, but never birding. So
Okay. The off
yep.
season, so to speak.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you guys can make another one in the spring, South Padre Island,
Ooh.
and the golf there, South Texas is a phenomenal place. Um,
Yeah.
that's a great place for migration.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm going to an island in Florida in April, North Captiva. It's kind of remote, so that's got like I know it's really famous for its frigate birds, so I'm excited about that. Never seen that before, so
I got those in when I was in Belize. I didn't get any really good photos of them, but we got to
hmm
see quite a few.
cool. Yeah.
Awesome. With spring coming up, is there anything like particular, like target birds, warblers, anything that you're really, chasing after?
Um, when we go down to the island, I really want to try to get some really good shots of cerulean warbler, black-throated gray if I can, Blackburnian. I don't have any really good shots of that yet. And then, of course, I'm always looking for really good grizzly bear pictures when they come out of hibernation. And then I'd like to get some more uh, first of the year young as far as wildlife goes. Calf elk, on deer, that kind of thing. I've got a few, but not a whole lot yet, and that's kind of something I wanted to focus on in the spring.
Cool.
Right. Yeah, that's the awesome part. There's always something to see in spring. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your work on that. That'll be awesome.
I appreciate that. So
Yeah, of course.
I enjoy your guys' work too. That's for sure. So
Thank you.
oh yeah, yeah, we appreciate that.
And this has been a great episode. I mean, this has been one of my favorites, if I'm being honest.